5 minutes before practice, we need to stretch and warm up, practicing the movements we learned last night. Give it a try, don't rush. 5 seconds, 1 2 3 4 5, I want to be healthy. Our hands activate the nerves in our brain, the cheek muscles and the smile muscles. Ambition stimulates the nerves in our brain, producing happy hormones. This rush in the brain flows through my body with passion. It spreads throughout our body, making our cells feel relaxed and happy. Do you all know? Our group training starts on June 11th. By September, on the 18th of this month, it will be a full 100 days. These 100 days, nearly 3 months, our bodies are undergoing a complete change in constitution, and this change has just begun. We need to reorganize our inner space. So, the teacher says, if you follow the teacher every morning. During group practice, as you do it, your mindset will change. Those who are impatient will become more composed, less hurried, and slower. Those who are more methodical will become more efficient, more positive, and more proactive. This is the change in constitution, and the mindset also changes, okay? This is our true value. First, warm up a bit, embrace your own growth, and do a little bit of warm-up stretching exercises, turning the palms. You need to silently repeat it in your mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use counting to hypnotize yourself. Do you understand? This is important. You just need to be willing to believe. Believe that your body can heal, and it will. It will truly understand your words. Because our bodies are not ours. The teacher always says, the body has 60 trillion cells, which means 60 trillion cells. It is an independent life. If our consciousness is strong enough, and our autonomic nervous system is normal and balanced, our body's arrangement will be normal. There won't be cell rebellions or unwanted tumors, and then the organs will be less likely to become unbalanced or diseased, and even your heartbeat will be normal. So, there are partners in the group who ask, "Dear partners." When dear partners come up, they often hesitate and ask first, "Teacher, can this method help with high blood pressure? Can it improve your high blood pressure?" The mindset needs to be adjusted. It's not just about fixing your high blood pressure, but about balancing your body. High blood pressure, diabetes, all symptoms will balance out and improve. Didn't the teacher say that? The 100-day footprint will improve, change, and adjust. Even the heart's nature will be adjusted. So, what makes you think it won't get better, right? You need to have confidence. You understand, be patient, and take your time to do it well. Join the Teachers Health Group online. There are so many senior sisters. From the senior brothers sharing, you can see that everyone is very moved. There are already doctors, but some don't see a doctor. There are medicines available, but some don't have them. There are methods, but some don't use them. However, in just 1 or 2 months, with our passionate efforts, his body actually turned around 180 degrees. So, do you think he had any symptoms that weren't effective, right? Taiwan time, it's 5:50 a.m. We start by stretching the calf muscles, keeping the heart steady. Half squat, left foot. Punch. Place your foot on the wall, then push your body up, kick, and thrust your hips forward. Okay. Good. Tuck your chin and turn your head side to side. This is just a warm-up. This movement is very important. You must practice with the gloves every morning. You must first do this movement, turning your head side to side, slowly. Is that okay? Good. 30 seconds. Everyone, don't rush, take your time. Calm your heart, breathe naturally, adjust your breathing, internally you need to. Focus your mind, externally let go, left foot, place the right foot. Once your body is up, kick, and push your hips forward. Pressure on the right, pull in your calf, turn your chin side to side. Yesterday, there was a friend who has a slipped disc and compression in his lower back. He has been training his lower back quite well and feels great. He has been training for a month and a half, almost 2 months, and yesterday he said, "Teacher, how can I lose belly fat?" The teacher smiled knowingly and said he should have asked, "Am I healthier, or how can I be healthier?" But our sister is very cute. She asked the teacher how to lose belly fat. She wants to be younger and more beautiful. Oh, don't rush it. If your energy is good, you'll lose the weight you need to lose. Switch to your right foot, left foot back, half squat, body up, push your hips forward. Push forward. Okay, let's do it again. 2 times on one foot is enough. This is just a warm-up. He said that women all want to look younger. Don't rush. Your body's moisture and cold haven't been fully expelled, and your vital energy hasn't been replenished. How can your skin improve all of a sudden? Right? Don't rush, follow the teacher slowly. You need to give your body time. Do you understand? When taking Chinese medicine, sometimes one course requires a dose for 3 months. Just taking traditional medicine to adjust your body requires 3 months each time. That time hasn't come yet, and you're not lively yet, so there's no need to rush. Place your left foot, switch to your right foot, half squat, rise your body. Okay, tuck your chin, and tilt your head. Don't overthink it just because your body feels a little better. Look for a one-time solution, but there isn't one. There is no permanent solution, only a step-by-step approach. Did you hear that, everyone? You need to be patient and harmonize well with your body. Thank every cell and every tissue, isn't that what they say? If you can calm your mind, sometimes hold your hands in front of you. Look closely at your palms and the back of your hands. Can you do this for 10 minutes? What thoughts come to mind as you look? These are all training, focusing, just as good as counting. Okay, now relax. Why does the teacher instruct everyone? You need to count and practice your mind. Because when it comes to the mind, usually when you're sick, if you haven't taken a spiritual course, you don't know how to stabilize your mind, right? Now, if our bodies have some issues or are aging, it's just the right time for you to learn to calm your mind. You will have the same ability as ancient masters who would retreat to the mountains. When you perform life movements, it's like the ancient masters going up the mountain. Living alone, retreating, serves the same purpose as practice. It's not easy, but we can do it at home. Do you all feel very alert? Spread your feet apart, and keep your toes aligned with your body. Align your spine, straighten your frame, and shift your center of gravity back to a 90-degree angle. Gently grip the ground with all 10 toes. Do you see that? Okay, we'll start shortly. Practicing dynamic Zen is not the same as sitting Zen. Calm your mind, as the teacher always says, your mind has. The more calm you are, the faster your body can recover. Do you understand? Forget everything, just let it go. With the body's pain, you won't feel it if you rise slowly. Pull, and it begins. The pores open up. Pull your shoulders back, push your hips back, and lower your body to 90 degrees. Keep your legs straight, and your toes should gently grip the ground. In the morning, avoid air conditioning. Don't use it while practicing. Don't let the fan blow directly, let it blow from the side or off the wall. As long as the air circulates, it's fine. Rising slowly feels good. Move a bit and try again. Push your hips back, lower your body to 90 degrees, and don't bend at the waist. You can calm your mind. At this moment, silence speaks louder than words, you know? Listen to the teacher's rhythm and do the same movements. Follow us. As our bodies rise together, we awaken our consciousness. Our spirit, our soul, now it's calling our body and cells to rise with us. We need to nurture every day. Relax and embrace the nurturing energy of the sun. We need to nurture every day. It's 5:17 a.m. Taiwan time. Jogging in place at a slow pace, leaning forward, in a circular motion. We have been running for almost 3 months now. It will be 3 months on September 18th. It's not 3 months, it's 100 days. It will be 3 months on September 10th and 100 days on September 18th. We've been doing this for so long, so now you can do it in an arc. Have you noticed? Your hips are pushed back, your upper body is straight. You're very natural, relaxed, even lost in the moment. Do you feel it? Because many partners are saying now, especially in our group practice, over 90% are sisters, with fewer brothers. About 90% or even 95% are sisters. Many sisters say that practicing this, it really makes them a size smaller, even improving their figure. There are also sisters who are just like the teacher. Wear sleeves, cover your face, and use the heat emitted from your body. The heat from our pores opens up, and we use our sweat to apply it to ourselves. This is great. Teacher, I've been wearing shorts lately to show everyone my shape more clearly. It's definitely not running, it's a slow jog, not the usual running or walking. The teacher always says that normal walking has the heel touching the ground. Did you notice that even while jogging, the heel still touches the ground? It's not that it's bad, it's just ineffective. Do you understand? What we need is the Yongchen point, with the center of gravity forward, massaging all 10 toes every day. The teacher has explained everything in the class for beginners. In terms of body structure, why are there 6 main meridians in the feet and 6 in the hands, totaling 12? Why are these main meridians so important? There are not just 12, but also 7 collaterals and 8 vessels. Each of our pulse lines is straight, from the feet to the head, or from the head to the tail, all are straight. However, there are also horizontal ones, which are like biting the hula hoop. Over here, this is called negligence. Therefore, this energy, the energy of the abdomen, is very important. Your butt is sticking out, and your cervical, thoracic, and lumbar spine are aligned. In a straight line, you will automatically engage your abdomen. When you have enough yang energy, your abdomen will shrink. Do you understand? Serious breathing can help you lose weight. Why does serious breathing help with weight loss? Inhale for 3 seconds, exhale for 6 seconds. This can help you lose weight, but you need to do it for a long enough time. The duration needs to be long enough. This increases the oxygen levels in your body. The teacher has mentioned this. Inside our bodies, we need to let our fat be metabolized, in addition to needing calories for our activities. Also, when oxygen enters, it will dissolve with enough oxygen. There will be enough yang energy. These two interactions will melt. Our excess fat turns into carbon dioxide, which we exhale deeply. Carbon dioxide is expelled when we breathe out. Do you understand? It's that simple. A deep breath, practicing abdominal breathing. Breathing in will make your belly smaller and help you lose weight. When is the best time to practice? Right now. When your right foot is on the ground, exhale, short, inhale. The teacher intentionally makes a sound when running. It's silent, and you can only hear it yourself. If you have cardiovascular disease, doing this with your mouth and exhaling while your right foot is on the ground will make you dizzy. You need to slow down your natural breathing, and practice for another 3 to 5 seconds, or 30 seconds. Relax, and force yourself to practice. If you don't practice, you'll never be able to keep up with this breathing method. Or if you are physically weak, while doing the monkey-style slow jog, how do you practice this breathing? Coordinate with our footwork and Qigong breathing. This is called Qigong breathing. You will also feel dizzy, your heart will race, and you may become oxygen deprived, so you need to breathe naturally. Do you understand, teacher? Is it clear? Practice for 30 seconds to a minute, breathing naturally. Sure, keep practicing. Pull in your stomach while tightening your pelvic floor. So we do this for 30 minutes, about 2,000. You will probably do about 2,000 pelvic floor contractions. What do you need to understand? Each contraction is an exhale, and in that moment, your stomach pulls in, all while on your right foot. In other words, if we do this for 30 seconds, and you want to wear a watch like the teacher's, a fitness watch like that will help track your heart rate and steps. We do a slow jog in place for 30 minutes, about 4,000 steps, around 3,800 to 4,000 steps, with both feet. 3,008 to 4,000 steps, then cut that in half. Right foot. Every time you step down, exhale, tighten your abdomen, and lift. So every morning, throughout the session, there are about 2,000 times. Will you do it smoothly without losing your breath? No breaks in between. About 2,000 lifts and 2,000 breaths of Qigong. Breathe out. The teacher intentionally makes a sound. This carbon dioxide is expelled deeply. Your impurities are expelled from your body. The oxygen level increases. Understood, teacher, do you get it? This is very special and profound. It needs to be done very quietly. Believe that your body cells can. Then you practice this breathing method, and your body gets hyperbaric oxygen and oxygen content. The tiny capillaries at the extremities, all 100,000 kilometers, are completely opened. Your body's hemorrhoids and tumors all disappear and return to their proper place. So you say, this stretching and rejuvenation, the body has already rejuvenated. Returning to the cells of youth, elasticity, muscles, and mood. So what illness cannot be restored? It's not about treatment, it's about restoration. Treatment addresses the symptoms, not the root cause. The teacher teaches the fundamentals. What we are doing now is fundamental. Did everyone hear that clearly? This is deeper than treatment. It goes deep into your bones, this hot blood surging into your marrow, into your soul, into the depths of your soul. This is called Zen. The teacher said this method is called Dong Chan. Is there a type that doesn't just have you sitting quietly in meditation? Many people learn to meditate, to practice Zen, closing their eyes. And sitting there, they fall asleep in less than 2 minutes. Right? Even Jing Chan requires practice. If your skills aren't up to par, you end up turning your meditation into sleep meditation, you know? Right. No rush. We use Do to transform into a universe. These hand movements will be useful later. They must be at 90 degrees. Don't drop your hands. Pulling back is what matters. When we were kids, or even now, children have a kind of gyroscope, right? It keeps spinning, and when the gyroscope spins, it always stays upright. If you hold it in your hand, it dances on your hand, spinning continuously, right? Even kids now play with what's called spinning tops, right? When it spins, that motion is kinetic energy. It maintains balance. No matter how you handle it, it won't fall. Like a weeble, that spin represents the present. Our hand movements are the same. Pull your hand back. And then, the feet, the knees are always bent. The movements are minimal, the whole body is strong. Many friends gradually come from YouTube, watching. At first, watching the teacher's videos, it doesn't seem like much. These movements seem simple, no need to learn. But after a few days of following along, you'll find that it's more effective than spending time going outside to exercise, walk, or run. And you can do it right in your living room. You don't need to prepare a yoga mat or change into yoga clothes. You don't need to go to a class to learn yoga or stretch. You don't need to spend that time. The journey to the classroom can be done right in the living room, very efficiently. There are no restrictions on the venue, nor on the weather. If it's raining outside, you can still practice without any issues. Even during a typhoon, you can practice at home. You've practiced for 100 days, 2 months, or 3 months, but if you skip one day, try it out, and you'll feel that day as if your energy is lacking, very noticeably. It's quite obvious you can try it because you've reached a state of no self. Just pay attention to the surge of energy, sweating, and breathing. If you can, it's best to have your right foot on the ground. At the same time, tighten your abdomen and focus your eyes forward. Use your mind. It's not real, just use your mind to direct that energy. So, we have 4 types of energy. The first is directing energy with the mind. Like staring, it relies on the mind. We finish. The third is the finishing thought. The body stiffens, the eyes focus on the spine, all the way to the crown. This is the mind, directing a flow of true energy within the body. This is the first type. The second type involves directing energy through movement. Our shape now is like that of a monkey. Are we moving forward correctly? Like when we finish. Raise your hands to inhale, lower them to exhale, using the change in body shape to direct energy. The second type. The third type uses breath, directing energy through the breath. The third type is to guide the breath using the breath of life. Exhale slowly, inhale slowly. Use this method to guide your exhaled breath and also to direct the vital energy within you. Like directing your thoughts to the top of your head, then guiding it to our lower dantian. Then exhale from your mouth, using your breath to guide the energy. It forms a 360-degree cycle. The fourth type of energy guidance is using sound to guide the energy. How does sound guide the energy? After finishing, didn't the teacher teach everyone the laughing exercise? You need to laugh genuinely, not a fake laugh, until your stomach hurts. Laughing vigorously from the lower dantian is what we call using sound to guide the energy. So, you don't need to remember the 4 types, just know them. Today, you do this every day. The first type. The second type uses intention to guide energy. The third type uses body posture. The fourth type uses breath to guide energy, using the breath itself. The fourth type uses sound to guide energy. These 4 types, we practice these every day. So, to go deeper, the teacher brings knowledge from outer space to inner space. Follow along. Maybe you'll forget what you hear. That's okay, your body will remember, and you'll feel it. You say, "Teacher, that's amazing. So many friends, didn't the teacher talk about this yesterday morning?" Go see a doctor, it's nothing, just call you. Take this out, take the uterus out, take everything out. What we hear most often, because over 95% here are girls. Because of advanced technology, doctors tell you, since you've had kids, the uterus. Remove it, a one-time effort, and you won't have to deal with it every month. It's not wrong to say that, but that's not the point. Human organs have their own value, do you understand, teacher? So, yesterday the teacher discussed this in group practice, then talked about teeth, the teacher's experience with teeth, and a senior sister shared. It's true, sometimes we think doctors are professionals. But sometimes, for the sake of performance, it can be troublesome. They might perform unnecessary surgeries, and then the body has to take other medications. Once you start taking them, for years, the body gets completely out of balance. As long as we get our blood pumping, our organs will heal, and cartilage will regenerate. For those with knee pain, even if you can't use your heels, you can still jog in place slowly. Isn't that right? Just like if you have trouble walking, you can still jog in place while sitting. You can use the strength of your hands to replace the function of your feet. Didn't I teach you all this last night? Right, it's the same meaning. As long as you're willing to do these movements for 30 minutes, with your blood pumping, besides sweating, your inner space clears out the heat and eliminates the old. It flushes out the toxins accumulated in your digestive system and internal organs. Your body will gradually become younger, and its functions will rejuvenate. So what will happen to you? You'll feel great and won't get tired easily. When a person lacks energy, they definitely hunch over. When a person is energetic, their body is vibrant and full of life. Do you understand the teacher? Give it a try, teacher, and share a bit more with everyone. It's been 15 minutes, almost 20. Can you turn your head left and right? Time's up, the energy is up. Turn your head left and right, clench your fists and release. These are all standard moves. The teacher won't explain anymore, so do it yourself, new partner, if you don't know. Check out the teacher's YouTube or go to the teacher's LI. Nay, take a look at the health group's notes, they all have the basic moves. The 4 key points of long-distance slow jogging and the 7 major functions. After you review them, practice well. The teacher will share a case. The other day, there was a partner who is now 80 years old. He had surgery for prostate issues 14 years ago. So he went for prostate surgery. This senior brother, after the surgery, he lost all feeling down there. 14 years ago, when he was in his 60s, not yet 70. He had prostate issues, and after the surgery, he lost all feeling. But he is very happy. This 80-year-old senior brother, a couple of days ago, talked to the teacher. He used private line to message the teacher. Teacher Yeji, I'm following along. I've been practicing with the group every day for just a month and a half. Recently, I discovered that my little brother, who I hadn't felt for 14 years, has suddenly come back to life. Do you all understand what the teacher is saying? Due to prostate surgery, the little guy has no feeling anymore. What does it mean to have no feeling? Boys know this, they wake up with morning wood. This is a sign that a boy's body is very masculine and normal. Do you understand, teacher? Little boys, even elementary school students, experience this. Don't underestimate elementary students in first or second grade sometimes. When they wake up in the morning, they also have morning wood. That indicates a healthy body with plenty of oxygen. The person the teacher is talking about is 80 years old, already turned 80. The 10-year-old senior brother was under 70 14 years ago. After the prostate surgery, the younger brother no longer felt this way. Do you understand? But 2 days ago, this senior brother was very happy online. It's only been a month and a half. It's amazing, like a withered tree coming to life, very touching. Didn't the teacher say that? We practice well, our female senior sister stops. After the experience, he will come back to help you heal. Then our oxygen interacts with oxygen. The body is sufficient, and the oxygen is enough. Oxygen, our autonomic nervous system will arrange for repair. In certain areas. Where should he fix it? Where will he fix it? You've been running for a month, running for 2 months. He will gradually fix you. When? Suddenly, clearly in menopause. Clearly, it's been 2 years, 3 years since menstruation stopped, and the longest record is 5 years. Sisters, if any of you have rejuvenated like this, you can let the group share it with everyone, so they can be happy for you. He comes occasionally, not every month, just coming once is already amazing. This indicates your body is starting to change again, signs of transformation are back. Or if it was irregular in the past, or during your period, in the past, it would hurt. Now, you have enough oxygen, he has enough oxygen, and everything is smooth, no pain. Because a few days ago, another sister said it was amazing. This is her menstrual period. 6 days is 6 days, it stops when it stops, clean and clear, not like before with the drips. Understand the teacher, do you get it? That means your body has enough oxygen. Many sisters are already sharing these things, so the teacher feels this. It's not a miracle, including the brother who is 80 years old, the teacher is also happy for him. A withered tree blooms in spring. That's a great description. Right? You have no sensation at all, but you will feel something. That's different. That means your body has already been oxygenated. Understood? Do you understand, teacher? What about yesterday? A senior sister also shared. She said her lungs are fibrotic, and no medication helps. This senior sister just wanted to practice. She had insomnia and thought practicing this set could help her sleep. After practicing for over a month, she found that the lung fibrosis was due to lung infections in her youth, leading to lung fibrosis. Breathing issues, of course, affect the body's overall oxygen levels, which leads to various chronic illnesses. However, she discovered that she originally wanted to practice this set. Treating sleep, you see, the teacher said, your insomnia isn't just a problem of sleeplessness. It's because of your body's conditions, like lung fibrosis, which lowers your oxygen levels. You're not just dealing with insomnia, your body is also prone to acidity and aging. It deteriorates quickly, shrinks fast, and osteoporosis progresses rapidly. However, after practicing for a month and a half, she suddenly found her lung function returning. Do you understand, teacher? Got it? But medicine can't cure it, and doctors can't help you either. But you can rely on your own passion to bring it back. The way it gets better is through subtle changes. We come back every day just following the group practice. Originally, I wanted to treat insomnia, but my lung function improved. Now, everyone online, think about it. If lung function improves, the oxygen levels in the body increase. Then insomnia, whether it's insomnia due to lack of oxygen or due to autonomic nervous system disorders, or insomnia caused by other body aches, discomfort, or slow metabolism, will it get better? After the oxygen levels increase, everything will help you recover. Once there's enough oxygen, it can push your blood to the capillaries 100,000 miles away, clearing them all. Your insomnia won't just get better. Your chronic illness has also improved. Your atrophy, degeneration, and aging have also stopped. No more atrophy, no more degeneration, no more aging, fully and functionally restored. What do you all think? It's been 20 minutes now. Blood is a warm feeling, and what moves us is also warm. At this moment, focus your thoughts, don't let our warmth and our oxygen allow the nerves to repair themselves. We guide it with intention. Wherever you feel pain, whichever organ is damaged, focus now on that painful area, that affected organ. At this moment, the energy we practiced today will gather there to help you early. Repair. Understand the brain shock, do you get it? This is the function of directing energy with intention. If you haven't done this action, it's been 20 minutes now. We will run for 30 minutes and then stop. Your blood is hot, and your focus isn't on the sore area, the painful spot, the injured or affected organ. Then this healing energy will automatically help you. It will adjust and repair your other damaged areas. But right now, you can use your intention to control and seriously focus inward to heal. You feel that you now focus on the area of the disease or the tumor. Concentrate your thoughts there, with calm eyes as a wall. With your back arched, the throat method keeps you injured. For example, if you are the stomach, and you have symptoms of love in your stomach, or if your kidneys have symptoms of love, or your bladder has stones. Where do you focus your energy and heat? Apologize to it, reconcile with it. Your energy reaches it, and even the stones are expelled because we have a partner. A sister treated her urinary stones for a year and had 6 procedures. The external shock waves and stones have been following our group training for just over a month. The stone came out, and there was also an image of the stone. I showed it to the teacher, and then went back to see the doctor. Even the doctor was surprised and asked him what he had been doing lately. The senior sister said she did stationary slow jogging and practiced qigong, which amazed the doctor. After 6 treatments of external shock waves in a year, it surprisingly came out. And it came out without pain because the body had enough energy. Our cells, tissues, and organs can expel foreign substances. The sweat we expel is very smelly, wet, sticky, and even cold sweat. That's called a foreign object, and it shouldn't be hidden in our bodies. Our cells, our organs, our tissues have enough energy they will expel it. Do you understand the teacher? If it's not enough, there's no way you need to spend time, so we spend a week, a month, or even 2 months. This is called a hole, often right behind. Lift your heels slightly, your knees will hurt. Don't lift your heels, like a butterfly dancing. You can sit without lifting your heels, just like when dancing you sit on a chair. Last night, the teacher also taught the elderly. Those whose feet are weak and lack strength. Sitting in a chair, you can still use your hands instead of your feet and still sweat all over. Sweating all over means expelling foreign substances from the body. The toxins hidden in the body are expelled. This is called a miracle. Women rejuvenate, and men regain vitality. Quietly follow along, and we will quietly notice where our body feels sore or painful. Places that have never hurt before will start to ache, they will start to hurt. Congratulations, it's reminding you that it's starting to reverse. So if you feel pain, that's normal. Just like playing badminton for 30 minutes, if you play with kids for 30 minutes, your arms will hurt. The same principle applies, let it hurt. If you play badminton for 30 minutes, your arm will hurt for 3 days. After it stops hurting, play again. Play for another 30 minutes, and your arm will hurt for another day. Once the pain is gone, play for another 30 minutes, and your arm won't hurt. It will have tendon strength. Do you understand, teacher? Unless you play for 2 hours, it will hurt for another 2 days. You were originally just playing for 30 minutes. Do you understand, teacher? If you extend the time and play for 2 hours, you play for 30 minutes. After 3 training sessions, it won't hurt anymore after 30 minutes. It hurts if you hit it for 2 hours, it will hurt again for 2 days. Understand the teacher, do you get it? That's called quantity, and this is also called science. So the teacher keeps saying, stretching and restoring energy is not mysticism, it's science. You really do it, and when the time comes, your body will show you. Whether you have osteoporosis, high blood pressure, diabetes, or high cholesterol, none of these matter. If you practice for a while, then get checked, your numbers will look great. So you ask if high blood pressure and diabetes can improve, right? Your body's imbalance helps you find balance. If you don't practice, it will spike immediately. Blood pressure and diabetes are rising, so this cannot stop. To live, you must move every day and exercise daily. Do you understand, teacher? Do you get it? Because we decline every day. Starting from 50, you experience back pain, dizziness, and poor circulation, all called blockage. Microvessels, the blood vessels throughout the body. In total, 100,000 kilometers, you are already blocked, and you don't even know it for 50,000. The whole body is sick, developing tumors, whether benign or malignant. But if the blood is warm enough, if it turns red, it's fine. That tumor, a lipoma, is not. What can be transformed has been transformed, and even hemorrhoids have disappeared. Many of our senior sisters really share like this, right? That's why the teacher says we should practice, calm our minds, and practice quietly. Please invite partners to come in and see the senior brothers and sisters in the group, sharing for a few months. In 1 month, 2 months, the process will amaze you. Many of our partners are quietly practicing with the teacher now. Some have been doing it for over 4 months, 5 months. Why are they so quiet? Because they feel a sense of tranquility in their bodies. There aren't too many thoughts, nor too much. Why? Just follow along, do as the teacher does. Just do it, and don't give too many suggestions, okay? Don't put pressure on the teacher's intentions, the teacher cares. Teach however you want, don't give the teacher suggestions. Some new partners come in and suggest this and that, but it's unnecessary. You're a new partner. The teacher's style of teaching doesn't need your suggestions. Do you understand? Why do people get sick? They think too highly of themselves. People aren't that important. Got it? Teacher, didn't we talk about this last night? Our group is different from regular groups. All other groups strive for numbers. The more people, the better. There isn't a group for the teacher. It's best if no one joins. Practicing with the teacher means there aren't that many people getting sick. Do you understand? If the teacher opens a video every time, more and more people will join. Then the teacher's original intention will feel that there are indeed too many sick people. That's not a good phenomenon, understood? The teacher understands. The teacher talked about the lunar calendar last night. July is month of universal salvation. Do not worship pineapples at the police station and the hospital. These two places cannot worship pineapples. The police station worships pineapples. Naturally, it leads to decay. Hospitals worshipping pineapples suffer greatly. Do you understand? The same principle? So, we let go of our feelings. Many seniors have already practiced Tai Chi and yoga outside. A lot of Qigong, a lot of exercises, and they spent quite a bit of money. But after practicing this set, they fell in love with it. It's not just about loving the practice, but loving their own bodies. You really start to communicate with yourself as you follow along. It will speak to you. It will restore and rejuvenate. So the teacher just mentioned that women can regain their menstrual cycle and rejuvenate, while men truly restore vitality. This 80-year-old senior makes the teacher happy, and we are glad for him. The current record is 80 years old for revival. Is there a 90-year-old brother who will step up one day? Teacher, I have also revived, or is it a 70-year-old sister? Teacher has rejuvenated. Congratulations everyone, don't. Thank you, teacher. The body speaks for itself. When the time comes, stop. Today is a holiday. Run a bit more, there's more time. Almost 5 minutes to adjust your breathing. Are you happy? Do we need to build up our apple cheeks every day? Life is short, meaning life is very short. Once thoughts and ideas are clear, they are clear. This is called life is short. In life, 8 or 9 out of 10 things don't go as planned, which means, things go as you wish. There are 8 and 9, but only 1 or 2 things that don't go well. Do you understand? There are only 1 or 2 disappointments, which is why life is full of them. Out of 10, 8 or 9 are fine, but when you take those away, 1 or 2 are disappointments. It's up to you how to explain it. Go ahead. Wrap it up, feet apart, toes level. When finishing, it's another phase. From moving Zen, we return to ourselves. Static Zen. Moving Zen becomes static Zen. Moving Zen is yang. Static Zen is yin. We need both movement and stillness. The energy appears with the yin-yang transition. Miracles happen. Shift your center forward. Breathe in through your nose. Fill your abdomen, lower layers, dantian. As your belly expands, lift your body, and just let your heels lift slightly off the ground. Hold your breath for 3 seconds. Alright. Press your tongue against the roof of your mouth and exhale. Pull your stomach in and tighten your pelvic floor. Deep exhalation is key. Alright, shift your weight forward. Inhale through your nose for 3 seconds, letting your stomach expand. Hold your breath. After 3 seconds, slightly lift your heels. Press your tongue against the roof of your mouth and blow. Exhale slowly for 6 seconds. Shift your weight back, lower your heels, pull in your stomach, and tighten your pelvic floor. It's that simple to do every day. Repeat it, even a turtle can learn it. Did you know? Alright, this is for the second type of chronic illness, for those with weak bodies. Exhale completely, then hold your breath again. Now, shift your weight forward. Breathe in until you're about halfway full. Don't fill up completely. Just halfway. Focus on breathing through your nose and filling your lower abdomen. After that, slightly lift your heels and exhale. Inhale until you're halfway full, then exhale right at the peak. After exhaling, tighten your pelvic muscles and hold your breath for 1 to 3 seconds. I want you to exhale completely, then hold your breath. Okay, now relax. Let's do it again. Shift your weight forward, don't tighten your pelvic muscles, breathe in through your nose for 3 seconds. Halfway full is good, at most 7/10 full. Lift your body fully. This is the finishing move, standing tall and grounded. Exhale. Do you all understand? A senior sister has a turtle at home that listens to the teacher's group practice every day and practices along. Even this turtle has learned. It's been almost 3 months, and she has also learned to drag with both hands. After work today, the teacher will post the photos for us. In the group, everyone take a look. The turtle has learned. This 3-month period will also come to an end. Dragging with both hands is not just a 1-month thing. This turtle has been listening to the teacher's group practice. In 1 month, it can stretch the calf muscles. Leaning against the wall stretching the calf muscles takes 3 months, and it's almost time. She can actually drag with both hands too. And it will also come to an end. Alright. The third type of small circulation, the rotation of the small circulation. Come. Lift the pelvic floor. Focus your weight forward, sink down to the dantian, and inhale through your nose for 3 seconds. Direct your intention from the tailbone along the spine to the crown, with the tongue touching the roof of the mouth. Use your intention to guide the energy to our dantian. After holding your breath for 3 seconds, exhale, pull in your abdomen, but relax the anus while exhaling. So, everything has a spirit, you know. Don't mention turtles, they live long because they move slowly. Don't be impatient, so you won't get sick early or age quickly. Okay, shift your weight forward, inhale through your nose, and lift your body. Direct your intention the same way, guiding the energy to the crown, then to our dantian. Alright. Relax your anus, exhale, just tighten your abdomen. Let go of your anus, and keep sweating all over. It's quite comfortable. Okay, let's move a bit to relax. Feels good, right? Did you smile? Are you happy? Your body will speak. Do you see how soft this hand is? Have you trained your cells to relax your whole body? Those who should lose weight will lose it, and those who should gain will gain. Right now, if you're just starting to train and suddenly feel heavier, don't worry. With enough oxygen, they really will gain weight, and quite a bit. It's beautiful there are too many overweight people, and those with more flesh have enough oxygen. He quickly cleared several lines, and his skin looked good. Okay. Let's laugh, a relaxed laugh. Breathe in through your nose, inhale, let your belly expand, then pull it back in. Laugh in one breath until it's done. Don't breathe in midway. I want you to strengthen your core, okay? Laugh so much that even your eyes are smiling. Alright, now we'll laugh 3 times using our mouths. It's fine to look silly while laughing, just be happy, okay? Alright, let's do it again. Laugh through your nose, inhale, breathe in through your nose. Okay, pull your belly back in. Squeeze it out. This looks silly, but that's okay. Just be happy, you know? Okay. Good, 15 minutes. Don't touch the water, stay still, and let your body keep sweating. After your blood is pumping, stretch on your own later. You can do the various stretches the teacher taught yesterday. This includes some yoga poses, like the dragon tail. You can stretch these movements on your own. Do it again after 15 minutes. You'll find that after your blood is pumping, your muscles are more flexible, and at this time, your performance improves threefold. Do you understand, teacher? Do you get it? After your blood is pumping and you're done, go stretch. Do the yoga poses, and your performance will improve threefold. Wishing everyone a wonderful day. Thank you all. Kiss, be good, okay?